What grade were you in when you did that?
7th grade.
You remember the song?
No, it was just music, you know.
And you were dancing to it?
Not only me,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of us.
And everybody liked you the best?
Yeah, when I, you know, came off the stage, all of us and whatever, and so many people came up to me and said, "Oh my God, you were the best one out there."
Must made you feel proud.
So good, you know.
Wow.
And,
What city was that in?
Bridgeport. And I could never do the polka good like I do now,
Mhm.
because I used to go like Johnny.
Yeah.
And Daddy, he did the hop and this and that, and I could never do it. You know, I used to be very jealous that this here Aldona, she used to live with us.
Mhm.
So went to a Polish dance, and she danced just like him, and I was so jealous. Why can't I dance like that? You know. So I started practicing, and then he was showing me, and then just like that, I picked it up, and
Who showed you?
this Aldona.
Eldona?
Yeah.
Eldona, that sounds like an Italian name.
I don't know. She comes from
Oh,
Polish.
it's a girl, a woman.
Yeah. So anyway,
Was she Polish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got so good after, unbelievable, that at our shower and everything, people were all saying we danced like two pages in a book.
Who, you and Dad?
Me and Dad.
Yeah.
I really got to know how we danced, and we did awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Thank Jesus I learned, you know, because, you know, I was hopping and,
Yeah.
you know, I guess dancing was in me, but it just had to come out good, you know, because when I was little, my father used to always play the guitar, and Hawaiian music, and I used to be up there always dancing at little girls dancing. So I had it in me. And then when I was 16, Rose and I, we went to dancing school. We learned how to tap, and we were in recitals together. They used to call us the Dolly Sisters.
Really?
And we used to do so awesome. We had to get the same outfits. We'd go shopping, you know, and dance together.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I did so good, and then finally then I went into ballet, and it got too hard, and then
How long were you in ballet for?
maybe a month.
Hmm.
You know,
What was hard about it?
the trying to step on your toes and doing all this, and it's like it was just so hard, strenuous, and I really didn't want to do it anymore. Then I met Daddy, and then I quit, and then, you know, Rose, she stayed, I think, for a while.
Hmm.
You know, and you know, I guess when you meet a boy, you don't care about dancing or anything. You just want to be with him. You know, I think that I did because it was a good experience. I could tap pretty good. On my tapping shoes on El Kelsey Street, the boys took the taps off.
Really? That was in the 70s. That was the thing. Yeah. So, how did you learn how to tap dance?
I went to tap dancing school.
You did?
Yeah,
For how long?
about 2 years.
Wow. So that must have been before ballet then.
Oh, yeah,
So when you went to tap dancing school, did you go once a week, twice a week?
once a week. Because then after we both worked, you know, her and I worked together and everything, and always together, sleep over my house, I sleep over her house. I was scared to sleep over her house because her father, he used to always get the strap, and everybody would be sitting around, and all of a sudden everybody just jump up and they're gone.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there. And then he got the strap in his hand, and he looks at me, well, you're not my kid, so he didn't strap me, thank God. You know, another time I was in bed going to sleep with Rose, and the two other girls were starting to fight. and he come in the room and he was strapping everybody, and I was under the covers getting some straps, but it didn't hurt because I was covered. And I said, I ain't sleeping over here no more. Your father's crazy. You know, you're sitting there like this, and all of a sudden, there comes somebody with a strap. Everybody flies. You look where the hell everybody is.
Sound like an old school nut job.
Yeah. 6 kids, you know, but some of the boys were older. And as the boys grew, they went into the service. One was in the Marines, one was in the Navy, and one was in the Army. And I dated the Marine and the Navy after they came because they knew me and they both fell in love with me. Except the one that was in the Marines. He was the one that cried and cried and cried when I said I'm going to go with Daddy, and he just sat there and cried and cried.
Daddy was in the Army, so you dated all the service guys.
Oh yeah.
All the branches.
Oh yeah.
You didn't get the Air Force though.
No.
Yeah.
And the Army guy, I didn't, because he was a little older.
No, Daddy was the Army guy.
Yeah, but her other brother.
Oh,
yeah.
Another Army guy.
3 brothers, yeah. And so I didn't date him, but...
Oh, so you dated most of her brothers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And when I was kissing the Navy guy, and I was standing up on the stair, and he was on the ground, and I took up the stairs, you know, outside. And when I lifted my leg and I farted.
Did he hear you? And what did he say?
You both stood there and laughed.
That's funny.
Because I wanted to die, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
How old were you? Probably maybe 17?
Yeah.
16?
About 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess it's true, even girls fart.
I think even movie stars fart. Most beautiful, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
That's and
funny.
Whoopi.
Yep, right on TV. Yeah. It's funny
Never
stuff.
forget that.
Yeah.
But the next day she admitted it.
Yeah.
At first she's going like, you know, trying to get out of it without her. What was that? And the next day she says, yeah, it was real.
Yeah. Wow.
But think about Whoopi, you know, she's just natural and kind of funny and smart.
Mm.
You gotta love her, even with her hair hanging out of her face, which I hate. But I like Whoopi. She's so famous. Yeah, you can't go back to when you're young and you're dating and like now you're thinking about even all the dates you had when you were young.
Mhm.
17 to 18, around there, I think is your best years.
Oh, you're better looking. You're in better shape. You know, even the girls look better.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, girls too. Girls are so beautiful when they're, you know, that age.
Younger men get older every day. Every day.
Look at Michael Naples.
Mm.
He don't look like he did when he was young. So
Yeah, none of us do.
with the gray and the hair the way it is, and
Mm.
you know, he was just skinny and curly haired. Now he's like distinguished.
Mm.
But I think he knew a couple of days already what's going on. But I think he just didn't want to call you yet.
No.
No?
According to him, no. So, how do your eyes feel after getting this stuff in them?
It's getting a little bit better.
How was it, blurry like?
Yeah. God, if I had to have eyes like that, it was terrible. I couldn't see nothing. I wonder why they do that then.
Because they have to open up the windows to your eye. Either, you know, like, in other words, your pupil, your iris. So they dilate your eyes, so your iris dilates, opens up, and then your pupil gets bigger, and it's like opening up a window to your inside of your eye. And then they take the pictures.
Yes, so when my kids were small, Susie, Johnny, and Danny, and they all took dancing lessons. You know that?
No, I didn't know that Johnny did.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know that Danny or Johnny did. So Danny, Johnny, Sue,
And so,
all three of those, they took dancing lessons?
yeah, but Pearl was a dancing teacher. Pearl was a professional. She danced professional. And
what does that mean, she danced professional? Was she in shows?
yeah, she was in shows, and she had to
Like where, on Broadway?
Hartford,
Really?
And places she had to go, and she had to dress in the costumes, and was in a lot of.
Maybe that's why she was that. She had that attitude all the time. You know, the way she'd look at people and stuff.
Yeah. So Danny, we did very well. Danny, he looked like he was going to be a dancer.
Wow.
You know.
Did they like it?
Yeah, Danny, yeah. And then what happened, I think she couldn't keep up the payments, the rent.
Who couldn't?
Pearl to pay for the...
Was Pearl the teacher?
Yeah, she was the teacher. She had her own dancing studio.
That's crazy.
Street.
In New Britain?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, do you remember what the name of the dance studio was?
No, I don't remember.
So on Broad Street, Pearl Wardis had her own dance studio. I didn't know that. Wow.
I love to see her dance. She's just awesome. Unbelievably. So it's in the family, the dancing thing, you know. Connie never was like a crazy dancer like his. But Pearl, that was her life. She had the body for it. And, her shape, everything was good. No fat legs, or she was just fit, beautiful body.
How did Pearl ever get into dancing?
She just was born to dance.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, I mean, it was like, when you tell me about Dad's life, when Dad was a little boy and stuff, and that's his sister, so I would think that she had a hard life, too. How did she get away with being able to dance when, Dad's father was complaining about just taking care of Dad, let alone dancing lessons?
I don't know how my mother-in-law managed, but she used to steal money off them and on the side. Yeah, she was funny, because, like, she tried to have him a couple drinks or something, Well, you drink if you get it drunk, because he couldn't want to pay for it, because he's so stingy.
Really?
Yeah,
Who, Chester?
Yeah. If you have a bottle, if you say, come on, we'll drink, because he's not paying for it.
Right.
So she'd sit on the floor by the window, and he's sleeping in the bed. And she'd sit there until he started snoring. And he'd always take his pants, put them under the pillow, and like lay on the pillow, so, he'd know where his money's in there. So little by little, an inch, half inch, little by the feet turned, she'd go, steal the money.
So, she told you this?
Yes.
Hi. How's it going, sir?
It's like you get to see this.
Come here.
Elizabeth, how are you?
Pretty good.